What if the most breathtaking view on earth comes with a genuine risk to your life? What if the ultimate adventure demands the ultimate prize? Welcome fellow travelers and seekers of the extraordinary. Most travel channels will tell you where to find the safest, most comfortable and most Instagrammable spots. But this isn't most travel channels. Today we are venturing off the map. We are diving into the shadows of the globe to uncover the top 10 dangerous places to travel in 2025. This isn't a scar tactic, it's a reality check. These destinations are not just a bit risky, they are locations where nature is untamed, politics are volatile, or the landscape itself is a death trap disguised as paradise. A quick but serious warning. This list is for informational and entertainment purposes. Travel to many of these locations is heavily discouraged without extreme preparations, specialized guides, and full understanding of the risk involved. We are not endorsing travel to these places. We are exploring the fascinating, dangerous edges of our world. So buckle up, let's begin our countdown. Number 10. The Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. We start in a place that looks less like Earth and more like Mars. The Danakil Depression is one of the hottest, lowest and most geologically active places on the planet, with temperature regularly hitting 50 centigrade, active volcanoes and toxic chlorine gas vents. This place is actively trying to kill you. Why is it dangerous in 2025? It's not just the heat. The geological instability is constant. The earth crust is thinning here, creating new lava lake and shifting toxic gas plumes without warning. In 2025, increased volcanic activity predictions make it even more volatile. This is a journey for geologists and the most hardened adventurers, and even they tread with extreme cautions. Number 9. The Yungas Road, Bolivia. You have probably heard of it. The death road carved precariously into the side of the Andes. This 60-kilometer stretch features single-lane path, a 600-meter vertical drop and no guardrails. One wrong move and it's the very long fall. Why is it dangerous in 2025? While it is less used by vehicles now, it has become macabre tourist attraction for mountain bikers. The danger in 2025 isn't just the cliff, it is the combination of unpredictable weather causing rockfalls and mudslides, and the sheer traffic of adrenaline junkies pushing the limits. It is a calculated risk where your life depends on your skills, your bike's brakes, and a prayer. Number 8. Mount Sinabung, Indonesia. Volcanoes are always dangerous, but Mount Sinabung represents a new kind of threat. After being dormant for 400 years, it roared back to life in 2010 and has been in a state of near constant, unpredictable eruption ever since. Why is it dangerous in 2025? Sinabung is a volcan Merapi type volcano known for its deadly pyroclastic flows, superheated gas and rock that race down the slopes at hundreds of kilometers per hour. The exclusion zone is constantly changing and settlement at its base live under a permanent threat. For 2025, volcanologists predict this new normal of persistent, erratic eruptions will continue, making it one of the most unpredictably dangerous peaks in the world. Number 7. The Darien Gap, Panama, Colombia. This is a missing link in the Pan-American Highway, a 100-mile stretch of impenetrable jungle, swamp and mountains. It's a place where nature reigns supreme. Why is it dangerous in 2025? The dangers are threefold. First, the environment. Venomous snakes, jaguars and disease-carrying insects. Second, the terrain, relentless mud, rivers crossing, and the constant threat of flash floods. But the most pressing danger in 2025 is the human one. This gas has become a major lawless corridor for human trafficking and drug smuggling. It is no man's land where the rule of law doesn't exist. This is not an adventure. It's a survival scenario. Number 6. Snake Island, Brazil. This island is so dangerous that the Brazilian government has made it illegal for anyone to set foot on it. The reason? It is estimated there is one venomous snake per square meter. Why is it dangerous in 2025? It is not just the density of snakes, it's the species. This is the only home to the golden lancet viper. Its venom can melt human flesh, and a bite is often fatal. There is no antivenom on the island. In 2025, the danger remains absolute and unchanged. The only people who go are granted special government permissions for scientific research, and they wear full body protective suits. For everyone else, it is completely and utterly off limits. Number 5. Lake Natron, Tanzania. At first glance, this looks like a beautiful red-hot lake, but it is a lake of death. Lake Natron has incredibly high alkalinity with a pH as high as 10.5 and water temperature that can reach 60 centigrade. Why is it dangerous in 2025? The water is so caustic, it can calcify any animal that touches it, turning them into stone-like statues, while it's a safe haven for flamingos who breed here. For any other creature, a fall into a water is a death sentence. The dangerous is insidious. It looks serene, but it's a chemical trap. With climate change, the water levels and chemistry are becoming even more extreme, solidifying its place on our 2025 list. Number 4. The Congo Basin, Democratic Republic of Congo, the heart of darkness. The second largest rainforest in the world is a place of immense beauty and immense peril. Why is it dangerous in 2025? The danger are a perfect storm. Political instability and armed militaries control large portions of the region. Diseases like Ebola and malaria are a constant threat. The wildlife includes forest elephants and gorillas, which can be aggressive, and then there's the environment itself. It is easy to get hopelessly lost. In 2025, the political situation remains fragile, making large swaths of this breathtaking wilderness completely inaccessible to safe travel. Number 3. The Valley of Death, Russia. Nestled within the beautiful Kamchatka Peninsula is a silent, invisible killer. The Valley of Death is a small ravine where toxic gases, primarily hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide, pool from volcanic vents, suffocating any life that enters. Why is it dangerous in 2025? The gases are colorless and odorless in the right concentrations. Animals and even humans can wander in, become disoriented, and die within minutes. There is no visible threat, just a beautiful valley that is quite literally filled with poison. With increased adventure tourism to Kamchatka, the risk of an unprepared hiker stumbling into this zone is higher than ever. Number 2. Madidi National Park, Bolivia. This isn't your average rainforest. Madidi is considered one of the most biodiverse places on the planet, and that biodiversity includes some of the world's most deadliest creatures. Why is it dangerous in 2025? Think of every jungle nightmare rolled into one. It's home to the Brazilian wandering spider, the world's most venomous. Countless species of venomous snakes, jaguars, and bullet ants, whose sting is considered the most painful of any insect. But the modern danger is the encroachment of illegal logging and drug production, bringing violent cartels into this pristine and perilous wilderness. It is a beautiful, untamed world that does not welcome intruders. Number 1. The Sahel Region, Africa. The transitional zone between the Sahara Desert and the Savannah is currently the global epicenter for tourism, insurgency, and kidnapping. Why is it dangerous in 2025? This is the ultimate convergence of environmental and human danger. Climate change is causing severe drought and famine, leading to massive instability. This vacuum has been filled by multiple well-armed groups. Kidnapping for ransom is a primarily funding source for these groups, making Western tourists and aid workers high-value targets. Government consistently issue do not travel warnings for this region. In 2025, the threat is not of a mugging, but of being taken hostage in a complex geopolitical conflict. This is, without a doubt, the frontier of extreme danger. From the silent toxic valleys of Kamchatka to the lawless jungles of the Darien Gap, our world remains a place of stark contrast. Breathtakingly beauty existing hand in hand with extreme danger. These places remind us that for all our technology and connectivity, there is still corners of the earth that demands respect, caution, and deep understanding of the risk. This is where you come in. This list is based on current geopolitical environment and scientific data, but the world is always changing. I want to hear from you. Are there any dangerously fascinating places you think should be on the list? Maybe you have a story from the edge? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about the limits of exploration. If this journey to the edge of the map fascinating you, then do your part. Smash the like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because we are just getting started. We have more incredible lists coming, from the world's greatest ancient mysteries to the most futuristic cities being built right now. Until next time, travel safe, travel smart, and never stop exploring responsibly. I'll see you in the next one.